Today we're going to talk about the NBA. I think about there's 3 games tonight. Game 6. LA Clippers versus Blazers. You have on the East Coast Toronto versus Indiana, and also Charlotte versus Miami, which I really have a real interest in. Not to say I'm a Miami hater, but I do feel a little spiteful animosity towards them, especially how they handle one of my, favorite players, LeBron James, and how they felt like they can do it without him. I mean, I understand that every team should feel like that. But you can't just replace the king. I mean, I don't care if you get a Lou or Dane, or Goran Dragic, a Hassan Whiteside, Joe Johnson. I'm saying all them characters and all them guys, yeah, they're going down tonight. I have Charlotte closing it out tonight. No Game 7 appearance. Game 6 final 4-2. That's the end of that. Surprisingly, I have Indiana winning this game and pushing this Toronto series to a Game 7. I wouldn't be surprised if Toronto probably pull it out, but I could see Indiana actually scraping through and getting something. With the Clippers, I don't know if they can. I mean, Blake Griffin is a big loss, but I feel like Chris Paul is an even bigger loss. I mean, the way he distributes the ball, the way he lets everybody eat, the way he gets everybody into their shots, the way he gets everybody into the lane where they're supposed to be. Austin Rivers is a good player. I feel like he's more of a shooting guard than a point guard. You don't have I mean, Jamal Crawford is a great creator of the isolation of his own baskets, but can he create for others? I don't see it. Paul Pierce, I mean, Father's time catches it to all of us. DeAndre Jordan, unless he can develop a shot now, I think it's kind of over. I mean, unless the 2 guards from the Blazers come out just dry and Clippers get a humongous lead and he can actually keep it. Yeah, I actually see. I don't care what nobody tells me. I'm actually a big believer in Cavaliers this season. I think we can actually take it. This is the first time in a long while that we actually have seen a LeBron team fully healthy. I mean, from 1 to 15, fully healthy. You have Golden State over there. They're gonna play, I guess, the winner of the Clippers and the Blazers. I feel like they might just run through that. The interesting part over there is San Antonio versus OKC. I am really looking forward to this matchup. You have the second best team, 1 loss, if I recall, at home. And then you have OKC, these scrappy young guys. They didn't make the playoff last year. Now they're back. They want to show what a full healthy team can do. That is a real intricate matchup that I can't wait to see. Cleveland versus Atlanta. I'm not saying that I don't think it's going to be a long series, but based on what we seen last year, when Atlanta to me was a better team, and Cleveland had actually less viable players besides LeBron, we swept them. And I can actually see a sweep going on this time again, because now we have even more firepower. I can see them going home in probably 4, if not 5. Once we see the winner of the Charlotte and Miami and I guess the Indiana and Toronto, we can actually talk about whoever we see coming out that series. I really do think it's going to be Toronto versus Charlotte, where Toronto takes it and meets Cleveland in the finals. And I think on the west side, I think it's going to be OKC versus Golden State. I can actually see LeBron and Durant seeing each other in the final for a second time, especially if Stephen Curry does not come back to the full fruition. Not saying not saying Golden State doesn't have the necessary firepower to probably beat OKC even without a Stephen Curry. But I think that boy Russell Westbrook and Durant is 2 bad boys, and they're not gonna let it go down. I mean, but I can't wait to see after this games tonight. Really looking forward to seeing it. D-Wade, I think you're going home tonight. I mean, hey, you can prove me wrong. I know there's a lot of Miami Heat fans saying that they're going to be the team to knock out LeBron off his pedestal this year. I told them I didn't see it. And Charlotte's making me a true fortune teller, I guess. But tonight, man, I'll get back to you later. I can't wait to see you for the Saturday edition, man.